I'm the Senior Vice President of Production at Rogue Pictures. It's my second year as a judge for the UCLA Producers Marketplace. And, I thought about coming back. I enjoyed myself the first year. And I think it's important to sort of give students an idea of what they're going to face when they get out of school. This gives them a little sort of practical, real-world taste of it. I think a successful pitch is really comprised of a couple of things. A, sort of keep it short. B, having some rehearsed it a little bit is good. You don't want somebody to feel totally canned, because a lot of, I think, what makes a successful pitch is the connection that you make between yourself and who you're pitching to. So if you're stiff and rehearsed, it's hard to be natural that way. But try to be a good storyteller. I mean, the point of this is you're trying to tell a story. So I'd keep props to a minimum. I would really just focus on the elements, set the tone, establish who your characters are, let me know kind of the world of the movie that I'm entering into, and keep it short. Anything over 15 minutes, unless you're a really experienced pitcher and you're a fantastic storyteller, I think that tests the limits of, people's. You always want to sort of leave a taste and have somebody want to know what's going to happen next, as opposed to giving them an opportunity to say no. And the longer you're in there, the more time you have to think about reasons to say no. I think school is sort of a function of who you are as a person and kind of what you're looking to get out of it. I mean, I came to Los Angeles a little bit later. I wasn't fresh out of college. I'd had a career having nothing to do with film before. So for me, going to graduate school in film was a way to kind of condense what most people do by going and being an assistant for 4 or 5 years into 2. It also gives you a great overview of kind of what the business is about, and I think that's probably the most important thing that anybody can get out of this is look at the big picture, because it is a big picture, and that helps inform you creatively. It helps you inform you from a producing standpoint, strategic thinking about how to pull elements of a project together. Those are all kind of, I think, easier found if you have a sense of what the big picture is, sort of what your end game is. And I think school in many ways helps you get that in a way that, being an assistant takes a little longer to get that. But if you're young and you have an opportunity to get into a job, practical experience is always better than anything else. But, I do think that these programs are very helpful to sort of, again, give you that big picture sense that you don't get on the job.